I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to my dog for hours, stop trying to eat my flowers, say things he won't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold his paws, oh, I can love me better than he can. So, that's how we've been spending our Valentine's Day, right? Yes, we're out of our pajamas, we're dressed now. Oh my God, empty, babe. Look at his bandana. Oh my God, you're so cute. You're so cute. Hello, my friends. It has officially been 1 year since I posted this video announcing my new single status. And I have not talked about my love life with you since, so I felt like it was time. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm feeling so freaking cute, and look, do you see this? Well, I mean, I know a lot of my followers are blind, so probably not. But I'm holding this pastel clear pink glass that's in the shape of a heart. I wish this was champagne, it is just palm. Still delicious though. Drinking out of like the point of the heart, and then I also got the heart-shaped bowl, and in the heart-shaped bowl is the heart-shaped Trader Joe's jelly beans. The cuteness is too much. I'm gonna put these down so we can get into the tea. I feel like you laughed.
I did.
Yeah, because you know, there ain't that much tea. But there's some things I'd like to discuss with you today. That is why I've gathered you, so we can discuss some things that I've had on my mind. So, I have been single for over a year now. My breakup happened in like mid-late November of 2021. And it is obviously February 14th, 2023. So yeah, it's been like, I don't know, I'm not good at math, a year and 2 months, a year and 3 months-ish. What I've noticed in this time, as a now 29-year-old, newly 29-year-old, by the way, this is the first video I'm filming since my birthday. Thank you so much for all the birthday love. Very much appreciated. Like, I was just flooded with so much kindness from all over the world, and I just thank you. You filled my birthday with so much love, so thank you so much. But as a newly 29-year-old, I have found that in this time of being single, like, the first thing people ask me is like, are you dating?
Have you been dating since your breakup? Have you started dating yet?
And this has been like at any point, whether it was 3 months after the breakup, 6 months, a year, now, like when I haven't seen people in a while, it is the first question they have for me, or one of them. And I think that's really interesting, and I understand, because being 28, now 29, most of the people my age are in a serious relationship or are engaged, getting married, having kids. Like, I'm at that stage of life, right? And the handful of friends that I do have that are single like me are putting themselves out there. They are dating, they're trying to find their other half, their second human to spend life with. And I'm not. I have not had a singular desire, not 1 ounce, not 1 moment, not 1 day in this time of being single have I been like, you know what? I think I'd like to start dating again. Hasn't happened. I have not started a dating profile on a dating app. I have not asked my friends to set me up. I just simply don't get asked out in person, so I haven't had to deal with that except one time. I'm actually going to tell you the story because it's funny. Funny now, a little bit wounding in the moment. Back in March, I don't think I told this story in the video, but back in March, I walked in a runway show in LA Fashion Week, and at the after party, my mom had taken Ben out, and I was just without dog because she had like taken him to the curb to pee for me, and I didn't have my cane, so if you didn't know me, like you wouldn't have known I was blind because I had no kind of physical indicator, and hell, let's face it, even when I do, nobody clocks it. People are getting better, but oftentimes people don't clock it. So I'm standing there with a drink, and you know, I'd been chatting with people all night, and everybody at the after party was either in the show or involved with the show. Like maybe a guest of somebody in the show, but everybody was like pretty much involved with the show or had at least watched it. And this guy comes up to me and he's like,
"You're so beautiful."
And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And he goes,
"And what about me?"
Like, I guess trying to do like a flirty banter. And I was like, "Oh, well, I can't see you, so I wouldn't know." And he was like,
"What?"
And I was like, "Yeah, I'm blind. That's why I'm here. Like, I just walked in the show of disabled models. And he was like,
oh, I was gonna ask you for your number, but I won't.
And I was like, and he started to like back up. Like, I could hear that he was backing up, and I was like, shocked, like that somebody would just so boldly say, like, I came over here to ask you out, but now that I know you're blind, I'm on retreat. I'm out. And I was just like, you can still ask for my number. Not that I wanted him to, but I wanted to make the point that like me being disabled shouldn't be a reason you don't ask for my number. He then like awkwardly took my number because he then felt like he had to. And he's like,
I'll call you.
Because I guess he assumed I can't text. And I was like, you can text me. And he's like,
okay, you'll hear from me.
Guess what? Never heard from him. Shocker, we're all surprised. Almost a year later, never heard from the man. And that is the one singular time I've been asked out in over a year of being single. Yeah, it's not really an issue for me. But yeah, I've not been putting myself out there very much intentionally because I simply have no interest in doing so. And when I chat with my friends about this, a lot of them are surprised because previously in my life, like I've had periods where I certainly really did want somebody and was trying to put myself out there and find love, but also because a lot of them are either like so happy in their relationship, which totally happy for them. Oh, and by the way, if you can't tell, this is a Molly Rambles video, so if you're not into that, click out. But if you're into that, buckle up. That's what we're doing. And the other friends of mine who are like in the dating world, they can't understand it because a lot of them are seeking love. They are trying to find it. And so they're like, whoa, why? And in being asked that question so many times, I've reflected on it. And I've been trying to figure out why is it that I am at this point so content being single, so happy being on my own? And I've realized it's because my life feels whole. It feels full. It feels complete. And I am not saying that if you're seeking love, you're doing so because you don't feel those things. I am simply trying to explain how I feel about why I am happy being single right now and in no way interested in finding love. I don't feel that something is missing. So I don't feel the need to go out and find something to fill a position that isn't there in my life. I love my career. I have a beautiful home that I worked so hard for and I adore, and it's just my very own, you know, once my parents finally find a place and move out. It's my very own. I did it on my own, obviously with the help of all of you supporting me, thank you so much, but like, you know what I mean, like I did that on my own, something I never thought I'd do, period, let alone afford to do on my own. I have amazing friends in 2 different cities that I get to live in that I love for totally different reasons. I have an amazing family. I have incredible guide dog and pets, and like, where's the gap? I don't feel at this point right now, and obviously this could change at any point, but in this year and some change, I have not felt, and I can't foresee myself feeling anytime soon, that I have room for anything else or anyone else. And let's face it, like, whether it's dating and putting yourself out there or whether it's a relationship, both of those things take a lot of time, energy, effort. They can be emotionally draining. And even when they're emotionally fulfilling, that is still a lot of feelings to be feeling, a lot of feelings to be felt. And I don't want to feel any of those. I spent a lot of this past year dealing with many of my own feelings, dealing with some health stuff and a lot of stress, and I didn't think I needed to add more to that plate. And even now that I'm coming off of a rough year, I am like, I'm just so content. I'm just so happy, so I don't want to like stir the pot by putting myself out there. And what I think is really interesting is it's almost like people don't believe me, because almost everyone, when I say that, says,
oh, well, you know, you'll find love when you least expect it.
And I'm like, no, sorry, no. I don't think you get it. I don't want it. I actively don't want it. And you saying that actually worries me, because I'm not even like, oh, I don't want to put myself out there, I'm not looking for love, but if it finds me, like, I'm open. I'm not open. The doors are fully shut. I'm sealing them closed, okay? They're locked and loaded in there. I don't want anyone knocking. my mom just stopped filming, picked up the tripod and began to move it. Like, I just want to try something. I was like, Neve, after I'm done filming, we can switch the framing and see if it works for the next video. We're not switching the frame. This isn't time for experimentation. Halfway through my Molly rambles. This is very important stuff I'm talking about. To no one at all, I'm sure.
My apologies again.
She's just in a mood today, I guess.
I'm in a mood.
Why are you always in the mood? So yeah, I'm in my Miley Cyrus flowers era. I think that's what it is. Like, I can buy myself flowers. I can write my...
She's very inspiring, eh? Inspiring.
She's a mood. She's a whole mood for me right now. By the way, I am filming this actually like a few days before Valentine's Day, so my editor has time. But for Valentine's Day, I will have special Valentine's Day nails. These are the birthday nails, the gold glitter. But the Valentine's Day nails, I'm gonna do one hand the red of this sweater and the other hand the pink of this sweater. It's gonna be everything. I love a pink-red combo even when it's not Valentine's Day, so I'm pretty excited about it. Anyways, completely and utterly not the point of this video. So I found that very interesting, and the thing I find funny is the same people who will tell you that you will find love when you least expect it are the people who will tell you,
you know, you can't expect to find love if you don't put yourself out there.
Which is it? Pick a side and stick to it. The answer is neither. It's all BS that people tell you to put pressure on you. And the other thing that I've been shocked at how many people have asked me, because I tell you, it's not even just my close friends asking me this. Like, it is people that I almost barely know. And they're like, but don't you miss, like, you know, the bedroom stuff? When did it become so appropriate to ask a single woman, aren't you missing a partner for the bedroom times? I'm not, and I think this confirmed something I had already figured out like right before entering my last relationship a couple years ago, that I am demisexual, which is in fact on the asexual spectrum, in case you don't know that. And it's funny because so many of you knew that I was demisexual before I figured it out.
What is demisexual?
I have explained this to you so many times.
A bit of a moment.
Every time you act like it's brand new information, I have said it multiple times to you, and every time you're like, what's demisexual? This is what it is. You can Google it. I could do a separate video. I'm not going into what demisexuality looks like for me specifically. Just wanted to mention it because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it, and it is confusing. Sexuality is confusing. And for so long, I was like, no, I'm not, because I didn't feel like I checked all of the boxes of what that meant. But I was like, you know what? It looks different for everyone. And just because I don't check every box that I feel like I'm supposed to, like, that label feels right for me. So I'm just gonna use it. I'm like, wow, that make it simply because it helped me understand myself better. And it helped me realize that a lot of these things that I was doing and wanting, I was doing and wanting because I felt that it was an expectation of me by society as a woman who was either single or dating. And I've realized, like, at the end of the day, I don't want kids. I don't, like, all of these reasons I've been told that I will need a partner just aren't true and don't exist for me. And even if I did want kids, there is so many options for single people, regardless of gender identity. There are so many options for single people to be able to have a child that's either biologically theirs or not. And so all of these kind of societal expectations and standards and structures and boxes that I felt like I was supposed to be in, and things that I felt like I was supposed to do, it's all BS and I don't need to do any of it, and none of it matters, actually.
Well, you are out of the box.
Yeah, I've never been in the box, so I don't know why I've ever, well, I was trying to cram myself into the relationship one. And again, I'm not saying that I'm never going to be in a relationship again, or I'm never going to want to be in a relationship again. There might be somebody who walks into my life and I'm like, woo, sweep me off my feet. You know what, I am open to it, screw it. There might be a time when I'm like, wow, I'm desperate. Let's go on the apps again, swipe, swipe, swipe. By the way, did you know that apparently 80% of marriages nowadays come from the dating apps? Never had that much luck for me. She says as she met her last long-term boyfriend on a dating app. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, I'm not saying that none of that's ever gonna exist for me, but I feel like I understand myself so much better now. I learned so much from my last relationship. I've learned so much from understanding over these past few years that I am demisexual. that I am on the asexual spectrum, what that looks like for me in my life, and I'm able to set those expectations and standards in future dating scenarios in a way that I was never able to articulate before. And I don't have to do things because I think I'm supposed to as a partner, which is the best feeling. And if I ever am dating somebody who has that expectation of me, goodbye, we're not compatible. Like, that's just what it is. If and when I'm meant to find the right person, they're going to accept all of the many tricky things about me. And
There's many good things.
There's many good things. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't feel like I need the validation of being desired by people. Ultimately, I just don't feel like I'm missing anything. I feel so complete. And that is the best feeling that I wish I could gift everyone with, is this feeling of wholeness and feeling like I know myself so much. And as much as we're taught to fear aging, it's so funny. We spend half our life wanting to be older. And then the moment we get, quote, older, we just want to like hold on to youth for dear life. But the older I get, truly, everybody says it, like the more and more I understand myself and the better and better I feel. And I'm so happy I'm single. I'm so glad I'm on my own. And there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with wanting a relationship. If that is your purpose and passion and path in life, you do you. This is just me. And I want to make sure that other people like me understand that that's totally okay. I've kind of made peace with the fact that like I might be 40 years old and on my own, and like I kind of think that's really cool. I'm really happy for her. But if she's got someone, that's also awesome. Also, I have been trying to manifest being a lesbian, in fairness. Like if I was to date again, I think it'd be awesome if it was a woman, but I've just never had feelings for a woman. I've only ever been attracted to men. Personal flaw, I don't know. But I'm like, I can't call myself bisexual because I've never liked a woman in my life, never been attracted to them. I think they're beautiful and wonderful, but never been like, I want a piece of that. But I'd like to. Who knows what the future will hold? I've just overshared, as I'm known to do, and I'm okay with it because hopefully somebody will relate to at least one of the things I have said. People are like, nobody's relating to you manifesting being a lesbian, Molly. Nobody. Also, like almost all of my friends are gay. So I feel like I just fit in more. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
All through high school, my grandparents were like, do you think Molly's gay? And my mom was like, are you gay? I'm like, just because all my friends are lesbians doesn't mean I am. Maybe one day, hope's alive, we could always dream. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm simply a straight demisexual woman who's content and happy on her own. So, where's my drink? Where's my beverage? My bevy. Pass it over here.
My friend. What?
Cheers. I'm gonna stop. I think I've overshared enough in this video. We've spilled enough tea. Let's drink some palm. Cheers to love. Cheers to not having it. Cheers to finding it. Cheers to wanting it. Cheers to being happy on your own. Cheers to self-love. Cheers to no love. Cheers to all of it. Happy V-Day, my friends. I'll see you in the next video. And until next time, you can click right over there for 6 smart home products all blind people should know about, and everybody else too. Or click right there for another Molly Rambles video. Oh, and by the way, my ex and I do still talk. We are still friends. There you go. Still in good standing. For anybody who is curious. Okay, bye.